As the most spiritual place, but a former U.S. Marshal has a warning for religious leaders.
Places of worship can quickly go from sacred to violent. KRDO News Channel 13's Michelle San Miguel was in Pueblo as spiritual leaders got the ins and outs of keeping their holy places safe.
Churchgoers immerse themselves in prayer, letting go of outside distractions.
One of the things I noticed,
Retired U.S. Marshal Tina Lewis Rowe says that's when churches really need to be on the lookout.
We need to make sure that all people that come into our church are protected.
Few moments hit closer to home for these religious leaders than what happened at New Life Church in Colorado Springs in 2007. A gunman killed 2 people before taking his own life. Donnie Gordon was there that day.
Just started hearing a huge commotion come to the hallway and saw people kind of running down that way and heard gunfire.
Gordon says he hid for 2 hours and waited.
It was quite a while the police made sure there wasn't anybody else.
Tragedies like the shooting at New Life aren't the only ones Rowe hopes to help prevent. She's also focused on sexual assaults.
it does better when we say, let's just establish some best practices. And one of the best practices is we don't let children be alone with one adult when we could have 2 adults.
Also on her agenda, helping worshipers avoid being robbed.
We do check our parking lot twice during the service. We walk around the perimeter to make sure everything is safe.
Rowe wouldn't go as far as to encourage leaders to carry guns inside their places of worship, but one pastor says people would be surprised to hear how often others do.
God knows where to put his people to protect his own. And so I think people would be surprised.
In Pueblo, Michelle San Miguel, KRDO News Channel 13.
Some good safeguards there, and the Pueblo County Sheriff's Office says there have not been any recent threats to religious institutions. Deputies say they hosted this event because they want to be proactive.